Welcome to Fast Effect Double Speed Magic the Gathering from ELD's Time Vault games. We have Dan in the finals facing Tony Scaponi, prolific streamer, frequent trophy leader in Magic Online, for Legacy, format specialist in Magic's most fun format. Have the Epic Gamble, a deck that he has honed to a razor's edge, starting out with Ruby Storm, a grossly underplayed archetype at the time. Really, my view, cut all of the bad cards out of it. Those 2-mana rituals, the Ruby medallions. At this point, it's all great gas, and what a gift it is to play against a non-Force of Will deck in the finals when you know what they're on. Like one of those top 8 situations where you know what you're playing against, and you can just go for it. We've got LED into Echo, and there's just nothing that Dan's deck can say about this. Now, if you got a land drop in there, you could possibly have some type of interactions, maybe a crop rotation for a Bajuka Bog, if he could somehow gain priority, though that line rarely plays out. It's not nearly as good as it sounds. That Echo very often ends up in the graveyard with priority still on Tony's side of the table, so he'll be able to Echo out disruption from a Bajuka Bog in most cases. Rite of Flame. To Bergie. Oh, and a Chrome Mox. This is looking like it's just going to keep going. These 0 drops actually generating mana. Burning Wish nets only 1. That's going to be a wrap right there. We're going to see a turn 1 Tendrils LED cracking for 3 black. A Burning Wish finding the lethal spell, as Dan just has no defense against that whatsoever on the draw in the finals here. He will have a turn for game 2 to try and force game 3, but he's got his work cut out for him. A Line of the Void could certainly help here, stopping the Echo lines. Last game wrapped up with Burning Wish for Tendrils of Agony, the most frequent way that this deck wins. It can win with Grape Shot. Many of the iterations, I believe he still has access to that, making it so not cold to Veil of Summer, though that card's not seeing as much play as it has in recent months. Leyline of the Void for Dan, giving some defense. Tony on the other side has a defense grid, which isn't really the best card in this matchup. It will stop some shenanigans, but overall, Tony would rather have almost anything else, I'd imagine. Simply doesn't have a ton of cards to be playing on Tony's turn. Mox into Grim Monolith. Deck is getting shiny. Oil defense grids, oil monoliths. Nice things about Legacy is the ability to work on an archetype over a number of months and years. Build a significant skill set and a beautiful deck of cards, finding the versions that you prefer the most. Have them be a solid investment as well. Really makes other hobbies look bad by comparison. Magic does. Now the other side of Bergie being relevant here. Horn of Bounty. Ooh, Echoing Truth. And this could get real bad real fast. Knight of the Reliquary on Dan's side. Could pull together a Merit Lage for next turn to attack on the following, and that feels like a very long time at this point. While that may be some nice inevitability versus a deck like Blue-Red Delver, not so much here. Able to discard Echo of Aeons to exile a couple with Horn. That Echoing Truth, absolutely key. getting rid of that ley line. You don't always have to answer it with this deck. When you do, you want to get rid of all of the ley lines, hence why the Echoing Truth. If your opponent mulls into double ley line, you do not want to just be cold to that. It's better to be able to get rid of both of them. And just mountains of cards piling on here. Horn, allowing cards to be discarded to exile 2. Tony's gotta have it here. I mean, this is so many 0 drops. Bergie's going to come out first, turning all of these 0 drops into additional mana. Extra storm, extra mana. Already 4 red, 9 storm. Going to be over very shortly. Got rituals. Multiple echoes that he can cast. See what route Tony goes. Do we have a wish yet? I think I see a relay, just that regular old wish. Yes, it is wish, or regular new wish. The 3-mana wish complementing burning wish as an extra copy, usually only 1. And an extra draw 7. I don't know if Tony's just trying to get as big a storm count as possible here. Perhaps he doesn't actually have the double black. I thought he played an LED. There's the tendrils. Yeah, he's got Lotus Petal and Opal for the double black. And just a very powerful series of plays. Despite the ley line, the Epic Gamble rolls on to sweep F&M at ELD's Time Vault Games.